Good morning, y'all. Once again, early morning episode 228, August 16th on the docket. Listen, we are fully engaged in When You Lead. We've had a lot of questions over the last 2 weeks about leadership. It's a transition time. People getting ready to go to school. People normally getting ready to move because they are looking at different school districts and just opportunities, preparing for Christmas retail season. Yes, I said it, Christmas retail season. School starting. People are starting to move around. They're looking at potential opportunities. Now people can start getting back from quote unquote summer vacations, and churches are looking at how do we structure ourselves within the context of the gospel. So there's a lot of leadership that is being talked about, spoken about behind closed doors because, once again, episode 228, When You Lead, part 6. Can you believe it? 6 straight episodes on leadership. And you ready? You listening? Lock in. When you lead, not the next person. Yes, I'm being redundant. I'm repeating myself on purpose. When you lead, set aside ego. Be confident. Would you say, Earl? I'm going to say it again. When you lead, do not confuse your ego with being confident in one's ability. Earl, that seems like the two go together. Not so, amigo. Listen, ego is having I'm going to say this. Ego and pride go very close together. Your ego is how you feel about yourself. I'm going to say it again. Ego is how you feel about yourself. Not your true self, but how you feel about yourself. All right. And when you lead, you have to set aside your ego because oftentimes it is your ego that is under attack when you have to make strong decisions. Now, let's dial it up. Don't confuse your ego with confidence. Well, Earl, what is confidence? Confidence is knowing that you've done the work, you've done the research, you have put in the time, you have put in the preparedness. So when the task itself is presented, you can walk confidently into that task, into that environment, and execute accordingly. Ego does not let you do that. Ego bumps your head up against a wall because you think you're something that you're not. That's your ego. So be very mindful that when you lead, it is often your ego that is under attack. So do not take, watch this, criticism. Do not take critique personally. Okay? Now, I should do another video on this because this is a sidebar. Hopefully, you are not what you do. All right? I don't want to introduce another concept, but don't confuse what you do with who you are. Okay? Now, back to the subject. Ego and confidence. Do not allow your ego to usurp your confidence. This is why when opportunity arises, make sure that you are doing the work to prepare yourself to execute under pressure, in pressure, or around pressure, in pressure, under pressure. Okay? Don't confuse ego with confidence. Your ego will be assaulted. Your ego will be criticized. Your ego will be critiqued. Why? Because you are the leader. You are out front. You are on top. You are the one who is going to be held responsible for the leadership decisions and the direction of where the organization is going. All right? AKA, leadership is not your ego. It is your prepared confidence. Episode 228 on the docket. When you lead, set aside ego. God bless you. God keep you. Episode 228, August 16th on the docket. God bless you. Peace.